From a boy to a man, and my memories in between. All of these, I would hope my sons to see. But them rules they keep on changing. I'll be if I wanna play that game. Pay my dues, was there on time. You give me them blues. Now they all say Queen Bee with the company of warriors, of warriors. Yeah. But your people get numbers, cause they ain't no songs, just empty words and some extra noise. The end of it and we show. She can't see her flower. Land and sea, talking about our home, land and sea. 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 Talking about our home, land and
Kia ora mai tātou, morena everyone. Welcome into Ngākau Oho this morning. We're just going to jump straight into it. We have a little bit of a couple of things happening with the infrastructure this morning around our valley here. So we'll just jump straight in this morning. We might just come out just a little bit early. Not too early though. It's enough for us to do our mahi, warm the tinana, and kind of set for the day. So start with our karakia, open our space. Big breath in, haki roto, haki waho. Kapito karu. Tuki dui te tuki roa, te tuki nāti tēnei tuki ko te tuki nā runga ue te amana. Ka hinga tāne ka tākoto kei raro, kei ngā manu I rungi raro tāwhiwhi te tuki nei. Ka pa te tuki kei Hawaii ka tapu ka noa. Tēnā te hau, ko te hau o tū, ko te hau o tāwhiri mātia. Wāria ki runga, wāria ki raro tākoto. Tuturu whakamaua ki a tīna, haumi e hui e, tāiki e. Just a quick couple of points just from our week that's just gone. You know, sitting with our manawa this week. So, you know, our mahi in these this short period, you know, that we can elongate outside of this time is to, you know, we start to come back to the heart, to the place of our manawa, to home. Actually, we start to come back home as opposed to out here. We start to drive our energy or focus our energy more back here, and we start to begin the journey back home to where we feel into life, and we start to broaden our awareness into our, but not, and not only to our immediate environment, but also into our broadened environment, and just to start to create, coherence in the energy field within us, create coherence within the three hearts, within ourselves, within our energy field, start to develop more trust in the karapūtoro, this first thought that comes to you, that comes from divinity. Also to be more familiar with with our emotional states that emit vibration and frequency. We're talking about, we sort of get more aware of what is actually being vibrated, what we are actually emitting from ourselves, what frequency we sit in, and what kind of level we are tuning for, and what we are drawing towards us. Frequencies will connect. So what frequency do we sit? What do we, we start to come into the corridor of like, what do you seek? What do you desire? What are you kind of putting out there? Because it will connect to you through the frequencies of yourself. The sound, o te ori ori o te manoa. So the ori ori is like the lullaby of the heart, the lullaby of your, o te manoa, the lullaby of that heart space, to get familiar with it and used to it, and, develop it as you go. So it's not so hard to drop into. It's not such a foreign thing. It's not such a unknown thing for many whānau, but there is a place that really connects you to the greater part of who you are, as opposed to the condition itself that has been happening for generations. We start to break that, and we start to come back to, when we make mention about this unconditional aroha, we get more familiar with that, so our aroha is not conditioned. A lot of the time, through conditioning and many things that happen, our aroha becomes conditioned. So there are conditions on when we, express it or give it out or things like that, and work more towards the unconditional aroha, which kind of creates more sense of a oneness, connection, wholeness, all of those sort of things. And you will see it's really, it really connects you to a different place in space. Things respond to you differently. You respond to things differently. Your pace in, that lullaby sets a pace of ease. So a little bit of aroha, when we break that down, a little bit of time for us to take notice or focus or to pay attention to the breath that we are emitting, that we are, our tide is in and tide is out. You kind of don't take 2 breaths in and 2 breaths out on a natural cycle. So, a nice point for us to focus on. Well, let's jump in this morning. Find your space, whānau. Welcome, and again, thank you for coming and, taking an opportunity to implode and set a pulse in your whakapapa, set a pulse in that place that kind of rivets out. Like if you drop if you drop a pebble in a pond, you'll see the ripple out. And this is where that happens energetically wise. And over time, you will see, the effect of it. Beautiful, nice to come into our Trinity Roads, home, land and sea this morning. Nice when we get to listen to some older waiata. All right, nice. If you have your own, like I say each morning, if you have your own movement, please utilize those. We try and create these simple just to draw our space, or our awareness back to our space, our tinana. Kapai, nice big breath in, haki roto, haki waho. Set your position, intertwine the fingers, palms are facing up. As you take your breath in, haki roto, push the breath. Pana to ringa ringa, so push your hands to the top of your whare, looking straight ahead this morning. As you release your breath, just release the hands. Come down the side of the tinana and re-intertwine. On your lap, palms are facing up anō. Kapai rua anō, haki roto. Just Push that and feel that through the tuara, through the arms and shoulders, all the way to the base of the spine. Haki waho. Nice, bring our breath in, ki roto. All through the back. Haki waho. Nice, remember, focus on that energy flowing through the tinana. No stopping points, no blocking points, releasing all the tension. Back of the upoko. Just allow your weights of your arms just to draw your upoko forward and stretch all down through the back of the kaki. Down into the tuara, through the spine. Nice, release, back to center, under the kauai, the other way. Just look after your space. If you have injuries or things like that, just be aware of those. Release the pressure, come back to center. This morning, here to poko ki Maui, just turning the head to the left. Push your kauai up onto your shoulder and look behind your shoulder onto papa. Right, release your breath, come back to center. Whakawhiti, ki roto. Looking onto papa. Right, it's coming back to center. Right, this morning, leaning forward, depending how you're sitting, you're obviously going to feel it in different places. If you are on a seat, just try and have your feet flat on papa. Right, sometimes it's just nice to alternate your sitting. So sometimes feet are in the V position with the legs straight out in front of you. You'll feel this all through the back of the waiwai, all into the hope. Then maybe next week change you to cross-legged position. You'll feel it in the hope. Kapai coming back up to center as you take your breath in. Haki waho. Remember that second breath. Allows us to drop in a little bit more. Nice. Back up to center. Breath in. Ki roto. Haki waho. Kawai ki te turi, ki Maui. Chin towards the knee, to the left. Nice, back up to center as you take your breath. Haki waho, find your fluidity. Ki matau. Kawai ki te turi. As best as you can, far as you can. Over time, you'll start to open up the tinana and you'll come further into these positions. Back to center, ki roto. Haki waho. This time, taking the right hand across the knee. Just turning the tinana. Facing off to the left, ki Maui. Coming back to center, ki roto, haki waho. Still on my toe. So coming back to center and one more out to tiktaha. Ki roto, haki waho. Remember coming out to the side, hand up over the poko just to open all down the side of the tinana. Just try and keep the shoulder back, right? Just so we don't lean forward and close the poho. We want it back. So we're opening directly down the side of the tinana. Just coming back up to center. Kawhiti to the other side. up to your center. Just bringing our feet up. Knees across the front. Just stabilize yourself with your hands. Try to take your hands wide enough. If you've been doing this a couple of times, you kind of know your measurement, wider than the hope. Just roll the knees across the front of the tinana. Remember, just as far as you can. Our aim is to drop our turi ki papa. As you get used to this, start coming up a bit further. Just use your hands to stabilize you. Apply 2 more, really good for the hope, the lower back, all through the hip joints. Nice, coming back to your center. As you get used to it and things loosen up, you can actually bring your hands off the ground, just sit up, straighten your back, and you can roll your knees across the front. Really good for the all through the lower back. Right, just coming into your space this morning, as we begin to relax the tinana, as we begin to close the eyes, just let me turn this off on it. Right, nice big breath in, haki roto, kapito karu. We just begin to release, relax, all through the tinana. As we start from the top of the upoko this morning, as our focus slowly floats down through the entire tinana all the way to the feet. Across the top of the upoko, all those small intrinsic muscles, all through the scalp. Part of how we create expression through our mata, through our rai, forehead, coming down through our kanohi. Just allow the forehead, eyebrows, all around the karu to relax, your cheekbones, your cheeks, ihu, down around your ngutu, waha. Kauai, don't forget your jaw. Just allow your jaw to sit at ease and relax. Remember, we're just releasing tension, so nothing clenching, nothing bracing. Bring your taringa around to the back of the upoko as we come onto the kaki. Koka, relaxing the neck and the throat. Keeping the back straight as we come down onto the shoulders. Our awareness going down through our arms, through our elbows, through our forearms, wrists, the ringa all the way to the tips of your fingers. To relax and your shoulders to drop. Release your shoulders so they don't keep, so we don't hold them up. Let them relax. Through our poho, upper back. Allow all through the chest, the upper back just to relax. As we move down towards the center of the tuara, the center of the back. Just relax and release here. All that section through the ribcage should release and relax. Our upper puku or solar plexus area. Down into the lower back. Now this is sit at ease. To through our lower puku, sides of your tinana, and with your intention, just allow the internal organs just to relax, all our digestive systems, organs, breathing system, through the hope, through the uri and the base of the spine. Down through our wawai, our upper legs, through our thighs, back of our legs, down to our turi. Allow our knees just to relax. Down through our calves and our shins. Way into our ankles, down into your heels. Through your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes. Allowing everything just to release and relax. Your natural rhythm of breath. Begin to elongate the breath, just making the breath longer, deeper. To see if we can maintain that deeper breath. Nice, slow and deep. Just bring our breath towards our center, towards our central pose. We take our 3 breaths from the base, the spine, the uri. As you begin your breath, follow it through your center with the intention of lifting it through your tinana, up through your center all the way to the top of your upoko. Allow the breath to build your pu moto moto or your crown. We release the breath through the waha. Mahi Hā ki roto, breath in. Inhale. Sense and feel it rise, lifting energy through your central po. Pulling your awareness all the way to the top of your upoko. Feel its energy build as we hold for 3, 2, 1. Just release your breath. Mahi Hā ki roto, second breath. Draw through your center. Sense it rise. Feel your focus. Follow your breath to the top of your upoko, your crown, our pu moto moto. Holding the breath. 3, 2, 1. Release your breath. Slowing everything down, drawing your focus. Hā ki roto. Inhale. Sense it rise through your center. Through your manawa, koka, Hinengaro. resting at the pūmotomoto. Feel your awareness also, the crown, energy build. 3, 2, 1. Hāki waho. By keeping your breath longer, slower, deeper. Feel it move into the entire tinana. And as you release your breath through the tinana, relax. Just bring our awareness to be aware of. Come in, begin to connect to the manawa. Refocus and begin to breathe in to the heart, to our manawa, to the awa. Hold our mana, to our breath, breathing in and out of the heart. Sense your connection. Sense yourself on the breeze of your breath. Into the house of the heart. Sense its vibration, feel its Māori. As we sense the mana of the open heart. It's aroha that holds no conditions. Our connection to all things. Sense its warmth. Sense its glow. Sense its aroha that is unconditional. Keep your breath nice, slow and deep. Again, sense its Māori. Sense your vibration, ihi, ranga ranga. Te ori ori o te manua, the lullaby of the heart, beat. Feel its warmth, sense its glow. Feel the sense of whakawhetai, or the sense of our gratitude. To be thankful for all things. The sense of our unconditional. As we sit within the center, te manawa. Sense its energy expand. When you are ready, begin to flush through your entire tinana from the top of your upoko down onto your shoulders, through your arms, your tinana down into your hope, through our wawai, turi, down into our ankles, through our feet, all the way to the tips of your toes. Sense the vibration through your entire tinana, pulsating through all your systems. Through your cellular structure. Every cell in the tinana pulsates with the heartbeat. This vibration, our life force. As we begin to take our 3 deep breaths from your higher faculties, from your knowing, from your higher faculty, hakiroto, breathe in through the upoko, expand the manawa, it's the poho. Release the breath, haki waho. Hakiroto, of your knowing, to your breath from your higher faculties. Connect now the breath to expand the poho. Haki waho. Hakiroto, breath in. Haki waho. Slowly coming back to your natural rhythm of breath, natural rhythm of breathing. To wiggle your toes, your fingers, open the eyes. Just the awareness of ourselves rising into our physical space through our movement, our kote pito. Beginning our movement into tairāwhiti. When you are ready, coming to your feet this morning. Just to be aware of your space of the tinana. Find your position, feet are wider than the hope, or where you need to place them. Now, if you've been for a little while, you should be able to find your, your niche where you need to place yourself. Facing te taira whiti, where our tamanui te rā rises, was life into our world of light. Hakiroto, as you also rise. Ko te pito, acknowledging and find your center. Just activating through the tinana. Right, tū whera mai kia rangi nui. Tā moa kia papatuanuku. Te o center, ko te pito. Rutia te Māori. Close the hands and acknowledge your life force. Hei o ranga Wairua. Hei o ranga Hinengaro. Hei o ranga Tinana. Hei o ranga Whānau. Ko te pito. Ko te tūtama wahine. Ko te tūtama tāne. Masculine and our feminine sits within each and every one of us. Take your seat within its balanced center. Ki whakamuri. Ātu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei o ranga. O Māori. Whakaheke. Ko te pito. For our generations that are to come. Tukuna te Māori. Korero mai tihei. Our taira whiti. Uri. Te taikonga. Yourself, find your fluidity in your movement. Sense your center. Ko te pito. Feel your balance. Whera mai kia ranginu. Tā moa ki a papatuanuku. Ko te pito. Kutia te Māori. Wairua. Hei o ranga Hinengaro. Hei o ranga Tinana. Hei o ranga Whānau. Ko te pito. Ko te tūtama tāne. Ko te tūtama wahine. Ko te pito to its center. Ki whakamuri. Ātu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei o ranga Māori. Whakaheke to our center. Ko te pito. Tukuna ta Māori, rero mai tihei, uri, ki te tai, hauauru, pākina, exhale, sense your center. Tukwhera mai kia ranginu, tā moa ki a papatuanuku, ko te pito, feel your fluidity, utia te mau, hei o ranga Wairua, Hinengaro, hei o ranga Tinana, hei o ranga Whānau, back to your center. Te tūtama wahine, o te tūtama tāne, te pito, balance center, ki whakamuri, ātu ki ngā tūpuna, hei o ranga Māori, whakaheke, ko te pito. Tukuna ta Māori, tihei, uri, te tai, tokarau, to our north, our four winds, all people. Exhale, feel your fluidity from your center. Whera mai kia rangi. Papatuanuku. Pito. Māori, Wairua, Hinengaro, Tinana, Whānau, Hito pite, Wahine, Tāne, Pito, Tūpuna, generations that are to come, remain to your center. Tukuna ta Māori, tihei, and to our breath in, ki roto, haki wako. Palms are forward, kapi to karu, pull your shoulders back, lift your upoko up, change your stance, your stature, push the poho forward, sense and feel the space that is special to you. Maybe you draw mana from the space, maybe you draw joy, serenity, kaha, maybe it strengthens your tinana, wherever this is for you. Transport yourself to the space. Feel and sense its Māori. Feel its connection to you. Nice. Ha ki roto, breath in. Ha ki wahu. Nice, we do a little bit on the Rakau this morning, bringing our short one up, that we've been doing some mahi on. By bringing to our centre, aroha mai, bringing to our right hand. We've just been doing this week. We're just coming in, just using our short Rakau, bringing to the side and just slowly tapping. If you're not used to it, just take your time, just allow your rhythm to get get connected with your rhythm of your tapping. Nice and light to begin with. Stay off the bone, above the ankle, below the knee. Right, slowly move it around to the front. Just be aware of the shin, all of those areas. Come around towards the back. You won't get the back, but you'll sort of come around to that. You'll kind of get what I mean. And up the side of the calf. Right, some nice light tapping just till you get used to it. And you can apply a bit more pressure, a bit more speed if you need to. Just really some tools that we can shift stuff so we don't have stagnant energy sitting in the body. Right, keeps us well. When our energy is moving, has free flow through the tinana, keeps us well. You don't want that sitting there and just, infecting that space, infecting your place. Let's kapai, two more. Towards the knee, back down towards the ankle. Stay off the bone, back up towards the knee, stay off the knee. Just below the knee, back towards the ankle. Nice, bring our short Rakau up. Palms are facing up, starting with our right. Draw the hand towards the poho, down towards the uri, out towards the side. Right. Drop over, ki maui, down towards the side. Right, just find your fluidity, your motion. This will depend on, this is what kind of I mean, depending on what we are moving, how we are feeling, what we are going through. Sometimes it slows down. Sometimes we are shifting energy. Sometimes it can move into more maybe of a physical realm, so it may be speeding up and things like this. We all have our own wānanga. You sense the flow of your mahi and how it resonates for you, to you, within you. Nice, two more, coming back to centre. Bring it in, two out. Then our left side, ki maui, again tapping up the side of the calf. But our weather's getting nice now, or anytime really, anytime whānau. You can, nice to be out on papa, in the field, on your whenua, at the beach, depending where you are. Nice to be our environment, in our natural environments. Nice quiet spaces where we can kind of, our focus is not interrupted. Nice, two more. Nice to take the whānau, take the Rakau, just do some mahi with the Rakau, some nice breathing. It really does Some really beautiful effects for our hauora, our waiora. Kapai up again, palms are facing up, this time starting with the left towards the paw, down towards the uri, out towards the side. Nice. Nice. Also really well for our physical space, our physical selves as well. Nice, can start turning the torso, you know, all of these sort of things you can, we're just sort of starting on the general, you know, just nice to find your fluidity, kinesthetic awareness. Kapai, 2 more. We're coming back to center. Ori ora. Ia short Rakau over. Long Rakau. Arms down. Right, find your stance up over the top. If you can, if shoulders are tight or locking or injury, just coming up as far as you can, even if it's just the same level as the poho. Get the point. As you keep working these spaces and opening these spaces, the body will follow the mind. Right? It will adjust itself. Nice. One more, back up onto the upoko, up onto our shoulders. Nice, mahi pēnei. Just our generals this morning, just to engage the whole tinana. By all means, if you want to carry on. Nice, don't forget to turn the feet on the ball of the feet. Nice. Also, 2 more. Back to center. Right, bring our Rakau over. Bring around the back this morning to our lower back. Palms are facing forward. The Rakau should sit across the lower back. Right. Again, as you turn, the Rakau should flow around towards the side of the tinana. Just sense the pressure. You can apply pressure. You can see my hands are closed and slowly turning the Rakau. So the Rakau will move through the bottom half of my tuara till it's level with my forearms. Mahi pēnei. As you keep turning, you'll feel the Rakau relate to different areas of the back. Nice, begin to turn the Rakau, flow down towards the lower part. Right. Now when you get here, you can sort of drop the Rakau and turn more. So you drop the Rakau more onto the hope. Right. All good for all through these areas where lots of our energy can get stored. That doesn't serve our wellness or our greatness. Bye. Back around to our center. Bring our Rakau around. Right. Right hand at the top, left hand at the bottom. As you draw the Rakau, as it floats up, as it comes across the front, up to this left leg should go back. Should come back up. So we're integrating now the movement of the Rakau to the waiwai. As you come forward, light on the feet as you're changing over. Just nice fluidity through the Rakau. Feel it moving around the tinana. Feel yourself engaging, connected to it. Allow your breath to keep flowing. Nice for our kinesthetic awareness, this one. placement of weight, movement through the tinana, the connection to the roro, to our movement. Nice, 2 more. We just take the waiwai out. So our feet are back parallel and allow the Rakau to find its movement. Right, here we go. Just allow the Rakau to float by itself. Remember our intention just to clear our space. Widen your stance if you need to. Ka pito karu if you're used to it. Just sense the breath. Your Rakau. The haua Rakau. Just against your kiri, against your skin. By 2 more, we come back to centre. Oi tamaki moa. Nice. Ia mahi. If you're just coming in, just allow the other hand to maybe sit at the puku, just to get the rhythm of the Rakau. As you become more comfortable, just allow the hand, your other hand, just to sweep out the side. Just creates balance within the movement. With the back and the front. Same intention, just clearing our space. Just hold our space nice and safe, nice and strong for ourselves. Nice, 2 more, bring our Rakau back. Nice. Palms are down, roll the wrist back. Remember pana toha, draw towards the poho. Ki roto. From the puku, push your breath. Clear your space. Feel your energy. Flow. Alright, 2 more. Nice, bring our Rakau with this morning, Whānau. Take your step back and push your Rakau forward. Remember coming halfway down the Rakau and push your hands forward. Push the base of your back, the bottom of your back, push it away. Push it back and your hands forward, straighten your legs. Keep your breath flowing. Nice, dropping our hands just further down the Rakau towards Papa this morning. Try and hold your legs straight, anō. Keep the arms straight. Again, push the hands forward. Push that lower back away from the front. Push it back. Nice, toru, rua, tahi. Slowly coming back up. Bring our Rakau up this morning. Kia ana kia koutou, beautiful to see everybody. Bring our left hand down and close. Right hand up and open. Kapi tō karu, take a big breath in. Just sense the difference in your space this morning from when we began. Sense it in your tinana. How do you feel? What resonated with you? Where was your wānanga this morning? What comes to you over this last 45 minutes to an hour? The visions, what's inspired, what comes to light. Another breath in, ha ki roto, ha ki wahu. Tuki nui te tuki tuki ro, te tuki kutuki nā tu tēnei tuki kutuki nā runga ue tema. Ka hinga tāne, ka tākoto kei raro, kei ngā manu I runga I raro tāwhiwhi te tuki nega, pa te tuki kei hawai ki kātapuka noa, tēnā te hau, ka ta hau tū, ka ta hau tāwhiri mātia. Wāre ki runga, wāre ki raro tākoto tūturu whakamaua ki a tīna, haumi e hui e tai ki e. Ai au ki te whenua, ai au ki te rangi, ai au ki te tai au. Tihei, mauri ora. Again, just acknowledgements. Muhi nui ana ki a koutou. Coming in this morning, sharing our space, dropping that pebble, that kōhatu into that pond. That's creating the ripple in our whakapapa. Creating a space for our whānau that are still to come into a well and better space. Beautiful to see everyone this morning. Whānau, I'll have to leave. As they say, love and leave yous here. We have a bit of a kaupapa out here this morning. Pai o rā whakatā, everyone have a beautiful weekend, and we will see you all again on Monday. Ō reira, mauri ora.